Good evenings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the last one, like support and maybe crowd control. I will see for champions online, like how to build them. So let me open. Like this is crowd controller. This is that one was support, and I think it's uh this is one Bahamut uses, but I'll go this variation because it brings more utility. So you have this crown control, but so you have kind of here. This is pure support, like it gives you everything the support. It has everything the support needs, and you can do pretty much everything in the game with this build. But it's a bit hard to use, so that's one drawback about it. So again, like Equinity, like one of the best healing powers. Conviction, like self healing. Reverence, like how you basically using this, you heal others near you. Compassion, I mean, okay, buffing healing. Redemption, like you want to revive other players. uh Bionic shielding, okay, like similar to Infinity, but this one kind of like has some strategy to use. Like it's hard to explain. Like it's kind of like a burst of heal, kind of like that. Thinking about that, like it has 60 second cooldown on like per character, like per player. Mental age, okay, this is like dependency, and plus you can use it to be a crowd controller, and to off tank. Mindful reinforcement, again bubble, like this using this on yourself and will allow you to cast even mobs are attacking you. You can cast some skill that get interrupted, like resurrection power. Retaliation, like this is like the best block currently. Indestructible, but this is best for support. Like you just pop it, it's like you are holding block while you can just move without holding block. Ebon, like Ebons are best for support. Like Radiant Sigils are for DPS and tanks. Like you just pop them, like they provide you healing and perception buffs. So again, like instead of focusing on like your support, will focus on you, the user of that sigils. But Ebon, like they pretty much make like odds useless. They deal no damage, and when you combine it with like bubble, it's like a active defense. Like when you combine those two, combining the other three, like you become like unkillable as long as they are alive. Two odds. Uh, Again, overall primal majesty. Like, I mean, I picked this like because it gives you everything you need. Like everything basics gives. Again, you can, if you want, pick mind drain, but mind drain doesn't work. Like this is all click powers. If you say this is click, click, click. Okay, no, this click, click. Again, click, click. Everything here, like you want to click, like you don't want to maintain them. So again, like I pick Arcane Vitality. Like I usually hold this for 2 seconds. Like it's a long range AoE heal, so I don't hold it more than 2 seconds. Maybe only Ado if I'm only healer. Uh, Again, TZR or sleep. You can pick sleep. I especially like TZR because how like overseer and vulnerability works, and wither, like it applies all three. So basically it's just a buff to your DPS in party. And yeah, so acrobatics, again, like pick this please. Always pick these. So that's so showcase like of this style of healer. So this is more like this pure support. This is a drain tank. So you see a recovery, constitution, presence. You can pick two sets of gear. Like for this you only need one. For this you can pick two and be like an off tank with constitution, losing a bit healing, but you can just stack presence only. So again, like recovery, this is how you build it. Again, like with torment, like you have some kind of like crowd control strength. So again, like you provide some value when you go like this. So again, like community, conviction, compassion, redemption, primal majesty. Like again, I switched this because when he picked way too much. Like he picked like Arcane Vitality, Mind Drain. Like those are two same powers. They accomplish same thing. Like just pick even sigils. Like Again, like inner peace, like if you want restoration, like self healing, retaliation, like bionic shielding, mental leash here, like mind drain, like impressive physique, like this is like you can stun and knock your like odds from you. Again, you can off tank with this, like you shield yourself and heal allies near you. Again, this is, again, as I said, like this is bad for DPS and tanks, but it is good for, like, in this case you see it's good because you want to be drained tanking mobs and indestructible. So again, yeah, I tweak small things, and that's the showcase of this build. Are there other, like, okay, this is how Termin uses. Again, this is how he kind of combines like some DPS, like he can solo solo kill odds with this, like he has self-sustain, he can kill. Again, so if you are interested, here's how he built it. So, are there anything else? I mean, yeah, that's about it. Now I'm not gonna, like, if you want crowd controller, like this is like when I use for my areas, like when I'm like on crowd controlling like everything. You can it's similar build to Eno, but there are small drawbacks to what you can do, what you cannot, but what you can do like very easily. Like again, same ever see it with their vulnerability, it's spamming teaser arrow, like you can, or you can be just a healer. And yeah, let's kind of like show like what they can do. Kinda okay, I need to read. Okay, this is drain tank. Okay, let's go this one. Okay, this is drain tank, and you will see like without even, you see me, they almost killed me, and as you can see, they kinda just, oh, I don't see you, like attack this Ebon sigil. And again, like they barely deal damage to me when they are debuffed by Ebons, and once they are gone, you'll see them kinda like smacking me again, like. But now I stack my compassion like form, and kinda my healing kinda over heals their damage. So again, like here, well, like why not? Let's limit test. Like you wouldn't want to limit test. Like I mean, you can practice yourself to tank all three like groups, but it's not necessarily like you rarely like tank this many odds. Like you don't need to, like one tank can just go and grab half of them, and you can tank other half. But again, like you want to be healing your allies, like right now, like you barely can heal others, like you're basically stuck. And yeah, so yeah, like I could poke, I tried to pop it, but I was late. But again, if I popped it, I will survive much more further. Okay, this is okay, this is like that pure support build. So with teaser, like, I mean, against this much mobs, like, I mean, these mobs kinda really hurt, but you can just leave them and organize them by groups. But these are, I think, high level mobs, so they usually don't get CC'd. They are immune to CC, but when there are like lower level mobs, you can just CC them or group them. Just group them in cover lemons and just leave them, and they'll be just puppies. You just you just spam like leech on them, and they're like like that's just like your hospital, like place where you just toggle your block and heal. Again, same thing, like with E-bones, you barely die. When you don't die, like, I mean, they barely break your like block bubble. I'm not blocking, like. So yeah. So yeah, like this build, like you can CC Kiga, you can like monkey, you can off tank like slug, off tank heal. Slug, Telarki, and Tepa. You can even see CC Ado, like, and he solo heal. Like this build basically covers everything in one freeform slot. If you don't want to make, but one thing kind of like it's hard to use. That's one drawback. So again, like So yeah, like okay, like I can just show like how to crowd control. I think it's this one, like how to no, it's not this one. I think it's this one. It's not this one. I think then it's this one. Okay, yeah, it's this one, I think. So again, like try to copy my movements. Like this is how you see CL for them, but I think it's not this one, but this one. uh yeah, no, it's not even this one. Okay, okay, like I see. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah, finally, like okay, like I'm gonna just okay, I'm just showcasing more build, but again, like I'll probably do this for like when I explain Ikiga. So again, like playing mentally, you faster in the drain, like paralyzed, like paralyzed worse reduces by the amount of damage you deal. So again, like if you saw me, I used a 10 seconds. I didn't proc it fine, and so he almost wake up. And again, like you just rotate and see here, I missed, like if you see, like he has hole here, he has hole. So again, like if they were asleep, they will just wake up because they are paralyzed. They won't sleep, and with this thing doesn't need to take interrupt. And yeah, that's about it. Like if you can pick paralyze, use paralyze instead sleep, and you will see the difference and how smooth the run is. And yeah, I think that's it. Like I could, like, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's more, yeah, this is more for showcase, like independently. Like I could just showcase. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, like try to copy, like try to see like how I build. Like you can copy. You'll see, like if you learn like what you can do. This is if you want to be a drain tank. Wait. Like if you want to be kind of like drain tank, like if you don't want to like die, you can pick like this. Like you can pick life essence, but instead of mental leech you pick will o' the wisp. And yeah, that's it. Like ciao.